your dreams.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Snowbreak Containment Zone video, and today I'm going to be talking about Kadia in CN. By the way, if you happen to like the content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I was going to do a video talking about KATYA, but I've been hearing some rumors on the CN side that the CN players are a little bit angry about KATYA and her kit. So basically, Snowbreak developers responded really quickly, and they basically stated that they were going to buff her. The screenshot that you're seeing is the official Bilibili page for Snowbreak Containment Zone, and the CN developers are basically saying that they're going to buff her. It's kind of hard to get the details since this is translated with Google Translate. So reading this whole thing, not only is it very long, but reading it will, give you brain damage because Google Translate is not very accurate when it comes to translating CN stuff. I do know that they're going to be buffing her standard skill. They're basically going to be increasing her defense while she's using her standard skill, because if you don't know, her main source of damage is coming from the standard skill. However, she is basically a sitting duck. She cannot move while she uses her standard skill. If she takes too much damage while in this standard skill, she basically loses the standard skill and basically gets out of it right away. I think that was one issue that CN players were complaining about, and it's also an issue that I've noticed myself. Whenever Kadia uses her standard skill and takes massive damage, she basically exits out of it and thus loses, the only chance of her of dealing damage. I also think they're going to be increasing the damage of her crossbow. Now, this is kind of vague. I don't know if this is going to be like her weapon, or if this is increasing the damage of crossbows in general, or the shit that comes out of her gun. I am not 100% sure because this Google Translate is, kind of hard to read. It's not just Kadia herself that's really getting a fix. I think they're just, fixing her movements. They're also fixing the new labyrinth mode. I've noticed that there are a few glitches in this new roguelike mode. Sometimes enemies will just be underneath you for whatever reason. And I think Joseph Bison will also just randomly restore his own HP to full health at random times. I remembered when I was fighting Joseph, he was half HP getting to his second phase, and then all of a sudden his HP was just back to full health. However, this was only like in the danger max level zone. I wasn't really seeing too many glitches like in the lower difficulties. I think in lower difficulties I saw some enemies that would just spawn underneath you for whatever reason. But anyways, yeah, it's good that they're fixing this roguelike maze mode because there were definitely a few glitches here and there. I do think they're also fixing other stuff, like they're adjusting the difficulty for the main story. I haven't touched the main story yet, so I don't know if it's really that difficult. However, since this is a mobile game, maybe mobile players are struggling in the main story. And other fixes include, I think they're fixing like a few of the skins in this game. I think a few of the skins are a little glitched out. I haven't purchased any skins yet, so I have no idea if or how these skins are glitched. Anyways, Kadia is getting buffed, things are getting fixed. I think the Snowbreak devs responded pretty quickly, which is a good thing since whenever the CN player base gets mad, shit starts hitting the fan, so they kind of had to respond pretty quick. Otherwise, the CN player base might send death threats to these developers. Apparently, the CN server has already gotten this fix. I don't know when the global servers will get this. Probably by the time this video's up. Probably by tomorrow. I have no idea. I don't know if we're going to be getting any compensation for this. I don't know if we're going to get any more pulls from this. As I said earlier, I was going to do a video talking about Kadia, how I feel about her, but I might as well wait for these buffs to roll out before I give my full concise about Kadia. I find it kind of weird that the global side of things has not talked about this yet. I wonder if the global team is even aware of what's going on the CN side. I found out about this information through the content creator Discord. One of the other content creators were talking about this. They even linked to the Bilibili post, so this does look all legit, since Bilibili is basically like the Chinese version of YouTube / Twitter. So I don't know when Global will announce this, but yeah, that's basically it. Kadia is getting a buff, a few fixes are coming. The global side just hasn't really announced it yet. That's basically about it. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully by the time this video is out, the global team will announce something like this, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye now. Come again soon.